So here we are. We're doing our
Hey everybody.
We're doing our 2-week shopping.
The last week.
We're at Sam's right now. It's not very many people, and you can tell a lot of food's still gone. But we're finding everything so far.
See, you can buy only one stuff per person.
Yeah, they're limiting some
The
stuff.
limit. I think we're alright.
Yeah, we're hanging in there.
Everybody.
Okay, we'll check in a little bit later. We're out and about. Today is Thursday, March 26th.
Jueves 17? No.
16.
Yes.
No, 26.
Hoy jueves 26 salimos a la calle.
So today we had to go out and restock groceries for 2 weeks.
A comprar un poco de mandado.
And so far so good.
Y
we
parece
went
que
to
todo
our
está bien.
Sam's Club run and got everything that we needed. So they did have limits posted as far as how many you could get.
Hay solamente límite de cosas. Por ejemplo, quieres agua, hay 5 paquetes. Quieres comida, un paquete. O cono de huevo, un paquete.
So now we're gonna do a couple other grocery stores.
Y ahorita pues vamos a comprar otro poquito más de comida.
And head back to isolation chamber. But we're doing okay. So, all right.
Estamos bien por ahorita.
We'll continue the journey here.
Espero que ustedes también estén bien en casa. Nosotros salimos porque necesitamos algo de comida, ¿no?
He said stay in the house.
Porque no queramos salir así, pero solamente por comida. Eso es todo. Estén en casa.
Okay, I will.
Okay,
we'll catch up with you in a little bit. Back from the grocery haul.
Yeah.
How'd you do?
A little scary, pero.
Yeah,
right.
there wasn't that many people there, really.
Mm-hmm.
So it was not bad that way. Still out of a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
No toilet paper.
Nothing. The toilet paper. Oh my God. Maybe that.
No, we have plenty.
Oh my God.
We'll just see what Gilberto is doing here. He's taking everything out of the car. Oh man, you're strong.
Macho man.
He's a macho man. Gotta scrub our hands really good though after you put all the groceries away. We do have antibacterial, whatever you call it. Not lotion, but you know what I mean. And we use that.
No salimos a la calle porque no queríamos, sino porque necesitamos un poquito de comida. Pero le volvamos a recomendar que se queden en casita por precaución a todos nuestros amigos que nos ven.
Gracias, mi amor.
Los queremos mucho.
Springtime is coming in the backyard. Nice weather. It's what, 64? There's Delgado. He's loving quarantine because daddies are home. There's Daisy. She's nasty. And there's Dexter. Oh, hi, Dexter. These are the 2 boys and then Daisy. They like to be outside. Right, Daisy? Huh? The trees are starting to bud. I love spring. It's the best time of year for me. New life, warmer weather, green grass. So it's coming soon. Hey everybody.
Hi everybody.
How's everybody doing? We thought it was time to make another video since we have a little extra time on our hands. We've been wanting to do this for a much longer time, but just keep putting it off. So hopefully we can share a little bit of what's been going on with us lately. So I know that the big topic at hand is everybody in quarantine. So of course we are too, and doing our best to stay in the house as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So normally I work from home
You.
mostly anyway, except for one day a week, just so I can have a little bit of people interaction. But I'm perfectly fine with working from home usually. So for me, it wasn't much of a change when my company said that we needed to stay and work at home. But then Gilbert got word
2 week.
last weekend last week
Yeah.
they told you.
Yeah, last week now.
So what did they tell you at your work?
And they told me supposed to be in. They close it for today, only one for today. Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday.
And later we make one meeting and decided they close it for about 2 week. Only one quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
Like a quarantine.
Yeah, quarantine.
You okay?
So he's home. He works in a manufacturing plant, so he has to usually be there. Mm-hmm. So I'm glad that they took this seriously and he got to stay home as well. What have you been doing since you've been home?
Sleeping all day.
Yeah.
But I know.
He gets up around like 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and then my day's all finished for the day.
I clean everything.
Yeah, I said, aren't you gonna clean the house or something?
Sometimes I a little lazy.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I'm glad he could get some rest because he normally gets up at 3:30 in the morning, and has to be at work at 5. And he works 12-hour days usually. Yeah. So it's good to get some rest.
Pero por otro lado está bien porque pues 2 semanas estamos juntos, convivimos juntos aquí en la casa y tenemos más tiempo, aunque desgraciadamente es por esta circunstancia que hay ahorita en todo el mundo, mantenerse a casa, alejado un poco de la sociedad por motivo de la enfermedad COVID-19 que nos está afectando a todos en lo material, en la salud, en todo. Y tenemos que tener cuidado por nuestra salud y más cuidado por la gente grande, por los que están enfermos y todo. Por eso mantenernos aislados es lo más probable para combatir este virus que se está combatiendo ahorita.
Mm-hmm.
Esperemos que no pase mucho más a mayor y que se acabe pronto, porque es una situación muy grave sí. Para todo el mundo, toda la gente que necesita su trabajo y todo.
Of course, we have a vacation planned.
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to be starting May 8th. So to me, it's not looking promising. We're supposed to go to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and we were going to meet his mother, sister, and aunt there and stay for a week. And then we have nephews that live there too. We love them dearly. They're just wonderful people. And so now we don't know what's going to happen. Our airline tickets are still, there. We haven't said anything or heard anything yet from the airlines, and we did call the hotel down there just to see what would happen. They said we could move the date through October 31st if we had to. But the problem is, if his company decides to take away their vacation time, which so far they haven't, he would be left without any vacation time. So yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah,
that we could eventually move the date and then still go when this all kind of blows over. So I know that's the least of our worries. I mean, but it's disappointing when you plan a vacation and then you can't go. Go ahead.
Ahora salimos no para andar fuera de la calle, sino para comprar algo básico de comida que no teníamos. Pero pues sí se siente en las tiendas de la gente que no hay casi nada, realmente no hay papel de baño, no hay cosas higiénicas.
¿En México?
No, aquí en
Okay,
Walmart.
yeah.
En Walmart, en San Claude.
He's saying a lot of places still don't have all the basic necessities, although...
Pero sí tiene, es como, sí, ahorita sí hay básicos, está abastecido un poco, pero no como, you remember the first time we no find nothing.
Right.
Everything's gone.
A couple of weeks ago, we
Yeah.
went shopping, and we were kind of shocked. Like the first Friday, this kind of blew up. We went to Sam's, and there were lines of people, and nothing was left. No meat, no toilet paper, no water.
Verduras,
Everything was
vegetales.
gone. I was like, this is kind of freaking me out. But today we went. 2 weeks later, we got everything we needed.
Yeah,
right?
dice en Walmart también. We
Yeah,
find
Walmart,
out.
Sam's, they were fine today.
Pero como dice, siempre guarda tu distancia. Guarda tu
Yeah.
distancia y mantén limpias tus manos.
Clean your hands, stay a distance, he said.
Lo que puedes mantenerte limpio.
Yeah, and there really weren't very many people in the stores, actually.
No.
So it wasn't hard to kind of keep your distance from other people. Although, you kind of feel like, oh, I've got germs all over me when I get home. So, you have to kind of disinfect.
Por ejemplo, hoy al salir, yo pensaba que no iba a haber casi gente afuera. Por lo esencial nada más lo que va a comprarse, pero pues sí, we find the people in the street.
And I thought the streets were a lot busier than normal, which is kind of opposite of what's supposed to be happening. But I don't know. Maybe everybody just need to get out and go get their groceries and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, so my work week is done. Today, I have every other Friday off normally, so that's good. We can spend tomorrow maybe working in the house.
Yeah, I promise.
Yeah, right.
I clean.
That's what normally I do.
Ay.
By Thursday, you should have this house spick and span, but it's not.
Yo voy a limpiar, no te preocupes. Puedo dormir en la cama, puedo dormir en la cama.
Yeah.
No te preocupes.
Oh, but as far as our nephews in Puerto Vallarta, they said too that it's kind of a ghost town. Normally, that's it's a very hot spot for vacationers. But he said it's pretty quiet and bare, which is unusual. So
sí,
they're taking precautions there too.
Yo hablé con un sobrino que tengo y me dijo que la verdad la situación en Puerto Vallarta está ahorita poco mala. Está casi no hay turistas. Hoteles
not very many tourists, they said.
todo.
But one cool thing for me, I've been working on, this is kind of weird, no judging,
Oh, sí.
right? So,
Tu blanque.
5 years, was it 5?
4 años para
5
hacer.
or 4 years ago.
4 años para hacer.
I said to myself, I'm gonna try to make a quilt.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how hard could it be, So we bought all these squares and I cut every single one of them. And so, like I said, I've been working on this for 5 years. But I'm like, oh, now we have extra time. And I had bought these.
Pero está bien, me gusta.
I mean,
Está bonita.
listen, if you were to evaluate this, if there's any real quilt people out there, you would be like, this is atrocious because the stitching is all off and everything. But, it's homemade, so in my first time. But I had bought these, what do you call this?
Cinta.
Ribbon
Yeah, like a cinta.
to go around the edges to kind of finish it.
Tela, sí.
And I thought I bought more than one pack. And then I went the other night to try to finish the edges. And I'm like, I don't have enough for the top and the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
But thankfully at the store today, I found a package. It must be the exact one, Wright's. It's the same one.
Sí.
Thankfully, but I got it at a different store before. So thankfully I got enough more now to finish it out.
You needed one pack?
No, this should be enough to finish it out.
Wow.
So anyway, it'll be done, and we can use it to cover up with.
Or tonight, maybe, or tomorrow, or maybe next
I know.
next year.
I can't believe it. But anyway, it's been a learning experience. I don't think it's something that I want to do again. Maybe, I don't know. It's a lot of work, and this is so basic. It's just squares. You know?
Yo voy a intentar hacer uno, mi primera vez, nunca he hecho. Pero,
You haven't done one,
yeah,
but he said he wants to do one,
yeah,
right?
sí, a ver qué sale. Cuando los haga yo se los voy a mostrar. Pero pues quién sabe, ahorita no sabemos.
So anyway, the dogs like having us home. The three
Oh,
dogs.
sí, Chihuahua.
They're eating now.
Oh, allá está. Delgado, ven. Delgado, ven.
I showed him some pictures of them outside earlier.
Oh, hoy es cumpleaños mi baby.
Oh yeah, today's Delgado's not real birthday, but his birthday with us.
Que llegó a
9 years he's been with us today.
Oh, 9 años que llegó a nuestra vida.
Yeah, he was just a tiny little thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put a picture of him when he was tiny, a baby.
Yeah. Yo remember cuando cabía
he
un
was
sombrerito,
super small. He could...
chiquito. Oh.
Now he's an old curmudgeon,
Yeah.
and he'll bite your hand off.
Grave
He gets
viejo.
so crabby.
Yeah, so crabby. Viejo.
But he's, it's like a Chihuahua. They think that they rule the world, and
Son escandalosos.
yeah.
Pero,
Him and his sister fight all the time, but she's the boss,
I know.
right?
Sí, es cierto. Es cierto, José.
Sí, cierto, Gilbert.
Yeah. Pues aquí estamos, amigos, en casa. Aburridos, pero pues más vale.
Yeah,
más
sometimes
seguro
we
en
get a
la
little
casa.
bored. He said, I went out and rode my bike the other day just to get out and get some fresh air.
Yeah, we can do it that way.
And I took a walk one day this week. I should do it more often. But the gyms, of course, are closed.
Y yo tomando el sol en la puerta como lagartija, un ratito nada más, porque también te puede el sol.
Outside?
Sí, outside.
He said he sat outside the other day when the sun was out, which was really nice.
Yeah.
It's finally warmed up a little bit. Today was a nice, well, it was cloudy, but it was partly sunny and not too cold. So that was thankful. It's been so gloomy lately. It just adds to the, I don't know what you call it.
No chilly, nada, pero
It just adds to the depression of being locked up in your house.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we miss being with some of our friends, but we try to still stay in touch with them,
Pero,
as we can.
por lo que sea, pues, por nuestra salud y por la de todo, pues es mantenerse en casa en estos momentos que necesitamos pues hacerle caso a la autoridad, porque pues ellos son los que manejan todo y que nos queda de otra más que estar encerrados y afrontar lo que venga, a lo que pase, para seguir adelante.
So,
Viendo películas,
yeah, watching a lot of movies, Netflix,
comiendo cada
Amazon.
rato, gordito, más
Yeah,
gordito,
well,
un poquillo, no
We've
mucho.
actually lost a lot of weight. I've lost 16 pounds. We're doing like a dirty keto diet,
Mm-hmm.
and that, we're learning the terminology, but that just means we're not as strict keto dieters would be. But we're trying to stay below 20 carbs a day, which is very difficult. But we're doing it. I've done it for a little over 2 months now, and I've dropped 16 pounds.
Yeah.
So definitely can feel it in my clothes and just
Oh, necesitamos más.
yeah. Well, forget that. Muscles can come later.
Oh, más puede ser later. Mazos.
So, anything else?
No, es ok. Simplemente les vuelvo a repetir, cuídense mucho, manténganse en casa, eviten reuniones familiares, que eso nos ayudará mucho. Y guardar distancia.
He says, keep your distance, be careful.
Si salgamos afuera por necesidad, no porque queramos, cuídense mucho, lávense las manos.
Clean your hands. Yeah, all the important stuff.
Y
We live just south of Indianapolis, and our county currently has, what did I hear today? 17 cases positive, and I think 4 or 5 deaths in our county. So it's definitely here, and so, we are just trying to be careful and do what we've been told, and there's an order in our state for everybody to stay in, except for essential travel to stores or what have you for food and stuff, or people that are essential workers. So, doing our best. We hope all of you are staying safe and being able to at least communicate with friends and family remotely. We are very thankful for you as subscribers. We're still a relatively very small channel, hoping to grow as we go. So if you wouldn't mind, share, comment, that helps, and like. And if you're new, just stumbled across our videos, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. And
gracias por ver nuestros videos, gracias por compartir algún comentario, alguna sugerencia o alguna cosa. Háganos saber. Si es nuevo o viéndonos, suscríbanse a nuestro canal, denle a like a la campanita y para recibir más notificaciones a todos. Los queremos mucho, queremos que estén bien y que sigamos en comunicación para todos.
as you can tell, we're a binational couple. So you get a little in Spanish, a little in English, a little Spanglish.
Spanglish.
So we have a wide community of people that speak different languages, but we hope that that doesn't bother anybody to hear a little bit of Spanish and hear a little bit of English mixed in.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah,
and
thank you
support.
for watching.
Watching.
So we will catch you on our next video. We don't do them as often as we like, but we try to,
We need
do them when we can.
we need working more hard for making a video for you, friends, everything.
Yep.
Okay, amigo.
Take care.
Be careful.
Stay positive.
Cuídense mucho.
We send
sean
our love
positivos,
to
los
all of you.
queremos mucho.
And best wishes to stay safe.
Esperemos
And be
que
well.
toda su familia estén bien y pues en casa, cerrado, de esta cuarentena. Y seguiremos adelante y lucharemos también para seguir adelante. Los queremos mucho, amigos.
He said, we love
We
you
love
all.
you.
Take care.
Okay.
See you the next time.
See you next time. Nos vemos a la próxima.
Check us out on Instagram. We have an Instagram account too.
Good.
Bonded_together.
Yeah. Estaremos viendo.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye guys.
Besos.